Hi, welcome to Briones Pickleball, and in today's video we're going to talk about the third shot drop. So if you're trying to improve your third shot drop and maybe it's going too high or it's going into the net and you really want to make it a consistent and effective one, then this video is just for you. Stay tuned and let's jump in. All right, like I said, we're going to talk about the third shot drop today, and in the highest levels this third shot drop is utilized very often because it is the one shot that you can hit from the baseline that is dropping and is going to force a low contact point from your opponent. So I work with a lot of players and I ask them, have you tried on working on your third shot drop? And a lot of times they answer yes, and if they do, they seem to can't get it very consistent and they don't know how to practice it. So in this video, we're going to go over a very specific way that you can practice this shot and develop it into a consistent and effective weapon. All right, so for the drill, I have my friend John here. He's at the non-volley zone line and so am I. And what we're gonna do is, this is called the 2-in-1 drill. He's going to feed me 2 balls here in the non-volley zone, and I'm gonna hit a dink, and then I'm going to hit the second one. And then after that, I'm gonna take one small step back, and then I'm going to hit 2 shots from this position. So this is definitely a progressive drill, and this will help with your control. So starting really close up here, the third shot is very similar to a dink, and you've probably heard it before. Hitting a third shot from the baseline, the technique is very similar, so this is a great way to practice it. So we'll just show you a quick example and then we'll talk through it again. All right, John, here we go. So I'm gonna hit 1, 2, small step back, 1, 2, making sure I get good net clearance over the net, and contacting the ball out in front. 1, 2. Like I said again, after every 2 shots, I am taking a step back. 2. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. All right, here we go. 1, 2. All right, that one's a little deep. Make some adjustments here. 1, 2. Almost all the way back. It's okay. 1, 2, and then back at the baseline. 1 and 2. Okay. Hi, if you're really liking this content, go ahead and give this video a like. It really helps us out. Now, let's get right back to the video. All right, as you can see, this is going to really help that touch from the baseline. If you're just practicing your third shot drop from back there, it's going to be really tough, especially if you've never hit this shot. So it's really good to start up at this line. And a couple key things for the third shot drop. Like I said, it's very similar to a dink, okay? I'm getting low and I'm dropping my paddle head right away, and all I'm doing is I'm just pushing and lifting up on the ball for my forehand here and then for my backhand here. And starting from up here, one last thing I do want to note is I'm in an open stance. Obviously, when we're up at the line here, I'm not stepping in. I got to be behind this line, okay? Especially if I'm taking volleys. I'm going to start up here, and as I move back gradually, what you'll see is I'm still in an open stance here. But especially when I'm back at the baseline here, I like to do what is called stepping in on your shot, okay? Because after this third shot drop, after I hit this in a real game, I want to have my momentum moving forward so that I could get to the non-volley zone. So one thing that you'll see change when I get closer to the baseline and deeper here, I'll start taking a step in, okay? So it's definitely okay if you want to practice your third shots from back here with the open stance. But one thing that I suggest to a lot of players to help with that distance, and your target is going to be much further back here, I encourage them, if you're right-hander, taking a step with your right leg and helping and using your legs to really lift that ball. And then also, if I'm taking a forehand from back here, I'm stepping in with my left leg and doing the same thing, okay? So we're gonna do it again. John's gonna feed me. I'm gonna start here, okay? 1, 2, okay, small step back here. 1, 2, okay, small step back. 1, 2, okay? So John is doing a good job of keeping that ball in front of me So when you're doing this with a partner, make sure it bounces in front of them. Okay, good. Okay, so back here, I may step in a little bit here like this. Okay, I'm really getting low, using my legs to lift that ball up and over the net. Okay, here we go, good. And you'll notice my follow through gets a little bit bigger as I get further from the non-volley zone. Okay, one, that one's a little bit high, it's okay, I'm adjusting. Okay, the main piece is you're contacting that ball out in front, okay? And that the ball is dropping, forcing a low contact point. Okay, now once you make it back here, you can hit a good variety of balls and maybe come back in. Okay. So why don't you feed it from here, John? And we're gonna actually do the reverse now. Now he's gonna feed it from here. I'm gonna hit 2 shots, and after every 2 shots, I'm gonna take a step in. And this is going to help with your transitioning in and also adjusting that for that distance, okay? Okay, 1, that one's a little deep, 2, let's take a step in, 1, okay, 2, a little step in here, 1, okay, 2, contact points out in front, 1, 2, okay, a little step in here, 1, was a tough one right at the feet, 2, a little step in here, okay, 1, okay, 2, a little step in now, 1, 2, and then the last one here, 1, 2, okay. All right, so lastly, just remember, when you're up at the non-volley zone line, your target is very, very close, okay? We're talking about dinks, so make sure that grip pressure is really, really light when you're just pushing up and lifting up on that ball. As you are moving further from the non-volley zone line, the only thing you're really going to adjust is how much lift and how much you're going to help the ball, okay? Your grip pressure is still going to be fairly light. Even when I'm hitting a 3rd shot drop from back there, I have a pretty loose grip pressure, probably 3 to 4 on a scale of 1 to 10. But the things that are changing now is adding a little bit more backswing as I get further back, and my follow through is going to be a little bit longer. Okay, up here, it's going to be very, very short and compact as I get further and further back into the court, especially when I get back here to this baseline. You're gonna see I'm really stepping in, using my legs and using my forward momentum. All right, so I hope this video was very, very helpful. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. For more awesome pickleball tips, head on to brioneспickleball.com. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that little bell icon so that you can be notified every time we release a new video. Lastly, for a complete drill workout routine that has really helped me throughout the years, go ahead and check out the link above. And also, if you are in the Phoenix, Arizona area, I offer lots of clinics here. So go ahead and check out the link below. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.